G'day. Today I want to talk about why sharing articles about business and sharing business posts on LinkedIn gets you nothing, gets you no business, gets you no leads. So I'm Ty Giuliani, the LinkedIn guy. Today, I'm known for transforming people's LinkedIn from a non-performing platform to a consistent, predictable, scalable lead flow system. So one of my clients that came to me early on, she'd been on LinkedIn for about 7 years. I want to say about 7 years, and she's in the career kind of coaching space. And the problem is she'd been taught the idea of, give value, give value, give value, and people will come to you. And if you've probably noticed on LinkedIn, that doesn't really work, right? So when she came to me, she'd been posting daily for years. And still the engagement and interaction was less than one or two people a post, right? Now I know a lot of lurkers are there, and it's not necessarily the likers that buy, but it's the lurkers. I tend to believe that to be the case. However, we still want to have engagement. It gives us that social proof. It allows the algorithm to recognize your content as something of interest. It pushes it to further people. But the problem is the platform has changed. The last 2 years has seen a major shift in the way the platform now operates, because you've got all these marketers coming on board, all these storytellers, all these people actually really good in front of a camera, really great at writing, but actually they don't actually have that much business acumen. They don't have that much business experience. Many of them were just a one-trick pony. I know that sounds horrible, but that's the reality. However, it shifted the platform, because what the platform is now about, people are going on LinkedIn, they're choosing it as their primary platform. They want to be entertained. They want to be entertained. They're not there to be educated. It is a cross between edutainment, yes. However, a lot of people are on the platform just like they are on Facebook in their idle time. They don't want to be tested. They don't want to have to think. They just don't. They don't. They want a wave of entertainment to go over them, and that doesn't change, because just look at your own link. Your own internet surfing. I don't even know the term anymore, but that's what we used to say. You go from Facebook, then you go to LinkedIn, then you go to YouTube, and you kind of go through your sites. You don't magically shift what you like, what interests you from platform to platform. You don't suddenly stop liking things about X because now I'm on LinkedIn. I know I don't like things about X on LinkedIn. No, people are people, right? So it means you've got to shift. And this is what my client, she was doing wrong. Her posts were all business, 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 business. It was tips, how to do this, how to do that, tips, all related around career development, changing jobs. And that's fine, but in small quantity, because what people want to know, they want to know you, right? They want to hear your stories. They want to be entertained. It's pretty hard to entertain someone with a how-to checklist. It just doesn't work. So that's what she did. She repositioned. We worked with her to reposition herself, her personality, her personal brand, as they now call it, on LinkedIn. And that's where you need to go. So a couple of things that you've got to start doing. You've got to shift up the sequence that you're posting content. It shouldn't be business, 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 personal, and then business. It should be personal, 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 then a business, then your offer. Because the reality is people aren't going to care about your offer. People aren't going to care about your business advice until they care about you, or at least have an interest in you, or know you, like you, trust you, right? One other element, have confidence in your capability to actually succeed for them. So going forward, think about what you're putting out on LinkedIn. Is it the value first? Is it driven by education, or is it more entertainment? And the reality is you should shift towards more entertainment. and you intercede and you weave in credential posts, you weave in customer success stories, you weave in the how-tos. But that's every fifth or sixth post, right? That's where it needs to go. That's where we're seeing, and look, I've always liked the outreach game. I'm very good in the messaging, engaging, forming those relationships. Years of doing that. But now content, it plays an important part on the platform. It certainly is one component of what I call the LinkedIn dance, where we have the inbound activities comes from the nurturing, the content, and the engagement. There's three activities that I coach my clients to that drive inbound. And content's one of the three. So it is an important one still. So I just want you to start thinking in terms of that. Entertain over educate. That's just the way the platform has moved, okay? Or at least make your education or educate posts more entertaining, bring you into it, and test, mix it up. Maybe you're good on video, maybe you're better on long form posts, maybe you're very creative, you can create document posts. Find the one that really resonates with you, resonates with your client, and then double down in that space. All right, I hope that helps.